What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, you know, is today, what you guys know, gonna be installing the CST5 turbo, the 3.5 turbo intake, the boost solenoid. What else? The wastegate, other stuff. But all this stuff is Corksport stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be installing that. I'm just here at work. I'm doing everything at home, but I'm just here at work because I'll just show you guys while I'm starting off this video. So I'll just show you guys what to take off and what you guys have to take off and what you guys will know. So when you guys do it yourself, you know what to do and what you expect to do. So let's get to this video.
All right, so if you have the stock downpipe, it might be easy, but you still have to go underneath the car and take this one off. It's a bitch to do, or it's probably this one of those two. But it's more a bitch when you have a downpipe. I have the Corksport 3-inch catless downpipe, so it's a bitch to take those out from the bottom when you're on the floor. So I took it to work. When I took both of them out, so I just have the 2 bolts at the top, or the 3 bolts at the top, easy to take out. And of course, I still had to go underneath the car, but I take the oil drain, but that's easy. So yeah, that's why I took it to work, because I want to do it at home and struggle with it. And then you gotta take if you guys have it, there's a plate right here, which is this right here, this plate. So you gotta take that off too. So I'm just took all that off just now. So when you're ready, be easy, just the one to the top and take the downpipe off. So I'm done, so I'll meet you guys at my house. And we back at home. So I already did some stuff. So I'll take the battery out, intake, the turbo intake, and I already took some of the exhaust manifold bolts out. It's right here. So in the corner right there, and there's one more right there. And like I showed you guys in the last part, I already took out the bottom bolt, so I just need to do this right here, then there's one right there. So I might have a problem. I tried to take out the 2 bolts, the 3 bolts right here, and they're like on there really good. So I'm gonna try to take out, I guess, the exhaust manifold with the turbo, so that's gonna be fun. If not, might try to, I don't know. I forgot to bring my impact, but you want to take off, unplug this, move this to the side, and you want to take off this. It's probably, I think there's 3, 1, 2, oh maybe 2. It's 2. Yeah, it's 2. Take that off. Just keep in mind, coolant will come out, so you probably want to drain your coolant. I tried taking off the plug off of my radiator and look like that's stripped, so I don't want to take that out because then I won't put it back. So you have to let the coolant fall down. Have a bucket underneath it, so you can catch that. Take off the bolt if you guys have it right there. Take this off. I'll take it off from right here, and then get that last bolt. I can't reach it. And then hopefully I can pull the exhaust manifold off and try to pull that in one unit. So I'm gonna try doing that, and I'll come back to you guys. All right, so I took it off. Yeah, like I said, it's 2 bolts. Not that much coolant came out for me. Maybe because just have it jacked up like that, but not that much came out. So, and 2, I'm taking off this shield right here. There's 3 tins, one right here, and one back there. I don't know if you guys can see. Barely see that right there. So I took that off because if you're taking the turbo out from going out from here, that's in the way. I'm just taking off just to take it off. Like I said, put that right there. I already took the last bolt, so I have all the exhaust manifold bolts off. So next time I'm gonna take the 3 right here, one right there. I'll take those 3 off so I can pull back the downpipe. To pull that back, then I have to take off the drain plugs. You can see the return. Where's it at? Oh, it's over here, but I have to disconnect the oil feed from up top, then disconnect the drain from the bottom. Then I'm gonna try to take out the turbo from the top. So what I have to probably do, so what I heard, when you install the Corksport manifold, you have to take off, they want you to take off the bottom studs off. I am not doing that, especially I have to take off the whole manifold with the turbo. So what I'm gonna do, I did this in my buddy's car and it worked pretty good. So I'm gonna disconnect. Don't mind this. This was already like that when I bought the car. I'm gonna get the Corksport reservoir, coolant reservoir, and the power steering pump. But I'm gonna move this back. Then I'm gonna loosen the motor mounts, or the motor mount, the two bolts are here and right there. I'll loosen those. Then I'm gonna move the motor back forward where I have enough room I can just move the, take out the everything in one piece. Try to sink that out, and then that's how I'm gonna put the Corksport manifold on too, doing the same way. Because like I said, I don't know if that's what I was told. When you get the Corksport manifold, because it's in the way, it's a tight fit, they want you to take the bottom studs out, and I am not doing that. It's a lot of more work to do. So yeah, I'm gonna take this off. Not take it off, just move it to the side, and then loosen the motor mounts. And I'm gonna get my hoist. See right here. Just use that to move that back, the motor back a little bit, so I can have a little bit more room to pull out the whole turbo and exhaust. So let me disconnect the downpipe and the drains up top and bottom, and I'll come back to you guys. And when I come back to you guys, when I have this moved to the side. All right, guys, so I have it. I have the feed from the bottom disconnected and the one up top disconnected, and I have the whole, all exhaust bolts off, downpipe off. You can see it's dangling right here. So now, like I said, I'm gonna loosen these right here and I'll get my hoist, loosen those, and I can take them off, and it's not gonna move. But I'll take these off, get my hoist, and move the engine forward. And then see if I can try to pull out the whole exhaust manifold and turbo. So hopefully I can get it out. If not, it's gonna be a problem, because I gotta figure out how to get these bolts off, because look like they feel like they're going to strip. They seized on there. So let's see. So I'm gonna take these bolts off, get my hoist set up, and get back to you guys. All right, so the intake manifold and turbo's out. How to move the motor, you can see it, moved it back. I had to move that back so I can get it out, because the 3 bolts mess up my valve cover up, but it doesn't matter because I'm getting this powder coated wrinkle black anyways, probably in a week or 2. Here's the turbo manifold and turbo right here. So again, this is the B&R S2. Let's say you can tell this is all just for me, pretty much right here, touching it, my dirty hands, but it has like maybe 1,500, maybe 2,000 miles on it. Still basically brand new. I won't say brand new, but it's basically just new. So I am going to be selling this. It's a B&R S2. But yeah, so now the gasket, I have the gasket I have is brand new too. That's the one I had saved. It was supposed for my Gen 2, but I didn't put it on there. So yeah, so that's still brand new. Good to use. So now I'm gonna go get the Corksport manifold and put that bad boy on, then get the turbo. So I'll come back to you guys when I have everything. All right, so got the box right there. So what you want to do is you want to put your heat shield on first, because you won't be able to put it on if you have the manifold and everything on, because it's a tight fit. So put your heat shield on first. And now I'm about to get the manifold, put it on, and I'll get back to you guys. All right, so I was getting the intake manifold out, the exhaust manifold. So they do have studs. They have the nuts for your shield. I didn't see those. I thought you had to reuse these, but you don't. They have them in there. It was in the back. I didn't even see that. So that's very good on Corksport's end. So I'm about to get the intake or the exhaust manifold right now, slap it on, then go from there. And I'll show you guys when I come back. And there you guys have it. Have it on. Have everything tightened down. It's good to go. So now I'm about to get the V-band and grab the turbo and put the turbo on. So I'm gonna get the turbo ready and the clamp, and I'll come back to you guys when I have the turbo. All right, so I got the turbo right here. I got the new gasket that goes on this. The other side is still good. It's new, not new, but it was recently used, so reuse that one. So I'm about to mock this up, and I get it on. I'm gonna grab the B-band clamp, and try to mock it up and get it going. I had some anti-seize right here. That's what I got. Put that on the stud so it doesn't seize up and stuff like that. So I'm about to get it mocked up and put it on, and I come back to you guys. Let's go. So here's the new gasket. So I need to grab this. So if you guys looking to get a new gasket, here's a part number straight from Mazda. There you go. There's a part number for this gasket right here. So that's on. Put this on, tighten it, mock it up. So I come back to you guys when I have it all mocked up. All right, so I have the adapter on for this. This goes to the exhaust manifold. So this one, the smaller, like the mid size, you can see there's a bigger one and there's like a mid one goes for your block off plate. So I'm running the ball bearing, the ball bearing CST5 without the internal wastegate. I have the external wastegate, so that's why you don't see the little wastegate that goes up to right here. So when you get this turbo, you need the block off plate. It's like 40 bucks. So you see it goes perfect like that. You get your clamp and clamp it off, block it off. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Then once I do that, then I'm gonna try to put the turbo in the car on the manifold and get it going. So I'll do all that and come back to you guys. Have the turbo on, have the feed on. I said I did the feed at the bottom, so I had to put the downpipe on. So give you a tip. So when I was trying to put this on, the downpipe wouldn't go. It wouldn't fit because it was like kind of crooked. So you had to take off the downpipe. Well, no, don't put the downpipe on yet. Tighten this on first, then this. So now I have the gasket on. You can see now I'm about to put the downpipe on and turn everything down. Then turbo's in. Then once that one go on the bottom of the car, put the feed or the drain back on. Then I'll scoot the motor back up, bolt everything down. Then from there I'll lower the car down and start putting the wastegate. Try putting the wastegate stuff on. So that's how you go. That's how it is, guys. See, not on. I'll probably much be halfway done already, to the point where everything probably together, everything tightened up, buttoned up. Just since those studs was acting like a pain in the ass, took time to get that. So yeah, so I want to not finish up, but I'm gonna try to I'm gonna put the downpipe on, tighten everything up, then go underneath the car, put the feed back on, and go from there. Then scoot this back, and I put all this back, and I'll get back to you guys. Yeah, guys, so good. Again, I messed up my valve cover by taking the turbo out, but like I said, it doesn't matter because I'm getting powder coated anyways. So yeah, guys, put this rest of this stuff back on, and I come back to you guys. So I have everything bolted up. I have the feed. I'm trying to tighten two of them. Well, not tighten, but just like a little snug. But I gotta get the one that's right here and the two at the bottom. But it's in the broad angle, so I can't get it. I'm just gonna call it a night for right now. I'm getting tired and getting bitten by mosquitoes. For you guys, it's tomorrow for me, but for you guys, wait, what is this? What? Oh, and we back. So we left off at. So everything is on. Turbo, the exhaust manifold. I have to go underneath put the we call it drain line back on, bolt them up. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Then I come back to you guys. So yeah, so next step, once I do that, I'll come back, we put your EGR control on. I think, let's see, pretty much it, and other small thing, but I don't know, let's let me put that drain back on, and yeah, come to the next step. And there goes your drain line right there. Putting the gasket, I put the gasket over it and just light one bowl at a time, trying to start one in so you can get one side of the gasket in that on, so you don't have to be struggling to trying to line it up. So it's lined up right now. I'll just put one, then once I put one, then I can put the other and tighten it down. Then that'll be good to go. Make sure you put your line right here on. I already put it on, tried to put the clamp on, put it over. But that's how you do that from there. So I'm gonna do that right now and come back to you guys. All right, have it on. So what you wanna do, you wanna loosen this, the bottom bolts right here, loosen that, so you can put, so they can go on evenly. You don't wanna try to put those on crooked and cross thread them, then you'll be screwed. So loosen these first, enough where you can wiggle the drain pipe, and you can line those up. And once you line those up, you tighten them down, and then tighten these down. So everything's good. This is on. So everything from the bottom is good to go. I don't need to be down here no more. So now let's get to the top. All right, so everything is on. I have the downpipe 3 bolts on, I think. But I don't have a 17 ratchet. I forgot to bring my 17 ratchet, so some bolts is not tightened all the way down. So I probably have to do is when I go to work, use a lift, bring my 17 ratchet and just tighten it down when I'm at work. But I have a little exhaust leak just for a little bit. But yeah, everything's on. That's how you guys put the exhaust mantle, take everything off and put the turbo on. So next time I'm gonna put my heat shield back on that was right here. And I'm gonna put this right here back on. So I'll do that, I'll come back to you guys. All right, so now it's time to try to put the wastegate on. So it is right here. I have the fitting on. And it's supposed to be one up top, but really this is like a vented atmosphere. You can use it too, but I'm not using this top part, so I'm just using this for the vacuum line. So now you get your dump tube, which I got it right here, and you get your brace, or you clamp it down. So I'm about to, and here's your clamp for this side, for the smaller side, and the big one's up there by the car for this side. So I'm about to mock it up, get it put down on there, and get it going on there, and go from there. So I'm gonna do that, and once I'm done, I'll show you guys how I have it. So I have it on. That's how it looks. I have to get a new bolt or something for this because this bolt was stripped, the screw, so it doesn't, you can see it just moves. It's not on all the way, but that's what I have to do for now. I think I have some at work, but this is the setup it goes. This goes to the hose right here. I freaking thought I had some hoses for the electric, the Corksport electric boost solenoid. I don't, so I need to get those hoses to put from there to the turbo, everything. I do not have none. I thought I had some, so I don't know, maybe I can try to find something to use for now. But that's everything pretty much on. The main part is, so I have everything tightened down. I said to put the bottom one on. It's not a motorcycle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to put this on from the bottom, lower the car down, and start putting the battery tray back on everything. And probably put I get the boost solenoid too, and show you guys where it goes. I don't think I have a bolt. It's supposed to be a long bolt that goes right here. I don't have a longer bolt. I got the C, but because the boost solenoid for the Corksport goes right here by the cam, it sits right here, then you connect it, the hoses. But I don't know. Let me get going to finishing doing this, and I'll come back to you guys. There you have it. Bottom part is on. You can see it's right here. So everything's tightened up from the bottom. So like I said, you see these bolts right here. I gotta take that one off, but it's in a bad angle where I can't twist it. I have to be standing up. So I just want to take this one out, and the nose I'm going to just have them not hand tight, but have them snug where they won't fall out. Except for that one, I got to take that one out. Then when I go to work, I'm just going to drive it and put on a rack and just tighten those. But I don't have a ratcheting 17. I thought I had it, but I don't. So this is it's hard to get to. So I'm just gonna do that when I get to work. But you can see everything's all buttoned up. This is the block off plate. Everything's all good. So now I can lower the car down and yeah, probably get this line right here and put it up so it doesn't be hanging on the exhaust pipe. But I'll do that in a few minutes. But yeah, I'll come back to you guys when I'm up top. All right, so if you're doing this setup, or if you got this, well, I think if you get this, you should get the 3.5 map sensor. But if you have your stock one, then yeah, I don't know what you're doing. But definitely, if you're doing this setup, you definitely want to get the 3.5 map sensor, which I got it right here, brand new, straight from Corksport. You can see right here. So, and it comes with a 10mm bolt. So to take off your stock one or whatever one you have, so your map sensor, if you have this intake, is right here. So I already have it out. So you just move it to the side. And it just pops off. There you go. And there you go. Just have it off. This is what I had on there. Well, this is what the car came with. This looked like it's stock. So get your Corksport one. Sorry. So you get your Corksport one and you just put it back in the same spot. See, boom. Hear the click. It's on. You see there. Get your new 10mm bolt. Screw in by hand. I think I got it. Yep. So there you go. 3.5 map sensor is now installed. So now I'm gonna get my 10mm socket, tighten it down, plug it back in, and that'll be it for that. So let me do that right now, and I'll come back to you guys. And there you go, it's installed. And I kept saying that bolt was a 10mm bolt. Sorry, it's an 8mm bolt. Sorry about that. So now it's installed. It's good. So now, next step is to start putting. I'm gonna go get the boost solenoid. So I'm gonna get that and get it setting up. I don't have the hoses for it, so let me go get that right quick, and I'll come back to you guys. All right, boost solenoid, electric solenoid's on. So this one had the cap on it, so I need to order another fitting so it can go to the intake. So the side from right here, it goes to the wastegate, which is you can see right here. The middle one goes to the turbo, which you can see right there. Then the last one goes to the intake that goes right here. But I need another fitting. I don't have it. This one was plugged, so person that had it had it only just a 2. So I'm gonna move forward to next putting on the intake. So I have the 3.5 intake. As you guys can see. These are valve. I got some valve hardware, blue and with the black. Right there you go. The black bolts. Those is for the valve cover, but this is for another video. I will show you guys. But this is the intake right here. See right here. This is a 3.5 intake. So take everything out and show you guys. All right, so here goes to 3.5 piping right here. You have the couplers right here, and your filter, and your cover that goes on to your map sensor and stuff goes on. So yeah, guys, so yeah, it's a good little product. Liking this, and you guys know you guys can get the 4-inch too. I was thinking about doing the 4-inch, but then I talked to the customer service from Corksport, and they said, with my setup, it'd be perfect just to do the 3.5. The 4 is for like if you're doing over 6 something, and running the CST5. I mean, you could run the 4-inch, you could run it, but it'd be no point. It'd be pretty much overkill. But so I just got this. Still a good product. So yeah, I'm gonna put this bad boy on and show you guys from there. All right, guys, I have everything on. Everything's buttoned up. I have everything where it's supposed to be. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys right now. But yeah, it's looking very, very good. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys right now. All right, guys, there you go. Everything is on. Let's see. I'm gonna get the Corksport battery box because I want to get the one where it hides the battery and you can put your ECU inside there and it hides it. I don't do everything. And like I said, my valve cover, I'm getting send it off to get it powder coated wrinkle black. So I don't care about none of this. The guy that's gonna do it, he'll put my my YouTube channel right here and probably have Corksport name right there. And again too, like I said, when I got the car, it was already like that. I'm gonna get the Corksport coolant reservoir and the power steering reservoir. But yeah, that's how you guys install you guys' exhaust manifold and the CST5 turbo or 6 or any turbo. That's how you install it. Looks very good. So when you running this setup, you have to run the 3-port from the electric boost solenoid. But since it has the plug, I'm gonna call Corksport and see if they can give me a fitting that have that, so I can hook this fitting up to the intake, which I have it plugged off right there. I should be fine. As long as I'm going on boost, because I got to still drive it to work to put the other bolts from the bottom, like I showed you guys in the other video or earlier. So I'm just drive it slow and don't go on boost. Tighten those things up and should be good to go. But yeah, so you guys see I installed the 3.5 map sensor. So the car, you guys gonna probably give me shit in the comments, but I did not get a tune yet. I am getting a tune. I just wanted to put everything on first and stuff like that. So first start, it might runs like shit because, you know, it has all this extra, the turbo, the exhaust manifold and everything else, and then the solenoid is hooked up, so it might run like shit. But like I said, I'm just gonna drive it and park it out of the garage, and I'm gonna get buy the tune. So my tune, I'm gonna think, oh, of course, tune's gonna be on another video. I'm gonna show you guys how to install you guys this 8th port. I didn't have time to do all that. Still need something else actually, but I'm gonna show another video of how to do the 8th port. So I'll put a little bit of, I have coolant, but a lot of coolant came out, but I have coolant. I'm gonna put a little bit of water, give enough so it can have something in there, and I'm gonna do the first start of it. So I'll have to We'll crank the car on this, unplug the coil packs or the spark plugs and crank it, because you know it gets some oil to the turbo. Then I can do the first start. So let me put water and crank it and show you guys the first start. All right, so I should have oil pressure. I cranked it like 5 times for a long time. So now plug this the coil packs back up and see the first start. I can hear it or smell the gas. All right, here we go. Yeah, probably ain't gonna run right, like I said, because it's not too much power. Yeah, I need a base map, so it's probably not even gonna stay on big turbo and the intake. But yeah, let's see. That's what it does. I knew that was going to do, because all the big turbo and the intake and all that. So you need in the upgraded 3.5 map sensor. But yeah, that's how you guys install you guys' exhaust manifold and turbo. Any turbo, the CST5, the 6. If you have the BNR S4, even if you're doing a stock turbo, that's how you take your turbo off. Again, you don't have to take the manifold off. Exhaust manifold, I was doing it because I was doing the exhaust manifold. But doing it, if you just want doing a turbo, you do not have to take that off. If you're just doing just a turbo, you can just take off the 4 bolts that's up top and then, do the coolant hoses, take them off, stuff like that. But yeah, that's how you guys do it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. And once I get the tune, this car will be, I'll come back to you guys once I get the tune. Like I said, I'm going to order it. And should have did it a long time ago, but like I said, I wanted to install everything and go from there. But yeah, that'll be another video on that. Once I get the tune, I'll do that and show you guys of it starting. But till then, thanks for watching. Peace.